All right, now, if you just look at the text, you can see that, right there in the middle of the third page on page 79, what does it say? What does it define? What does it define?
Proper and improper fractions.
No, the middle of the third page. It says rational numbers, doesn't it? It says any number that can be expressed as a over b, where a and b are what? Integers. And what? What's the one condition, the big condition? B cannot equal 0 because you can't have it in the denominator. And we'll go into that a little bit more as to why that is. Okay, so we've got to look at this chapter is essentially, what's the one word that could best describe this chapter? What's the one word that could best describe? We have a guest, the Polish Teutonic Knight, Professor Piotr. Okay? How may I help you, sir? I have no idea. Did you say a bad word? Because I'm filming. I'm filming right here. Okay.
Hello, YouTube.
All right, so what workshop are you registering for?
Cat 2 online workshop.
Online workshop,
Yeah,
Cat
but
2.
they asked me about his date of birth.
I'm gonna walk.
Well, call him. Call him. Do you have his number?
I think I have it. Just in case, give me
Here.
his.
Do you want to be on screen? Then I wouldn't walk too closely.
Professor's whispering and Mr. Darcy's just...
I don't know. He said a bad word. I don't know. We're going to have to...
Yeah, now you have to repeat everything just because I said something really biological.
I know, it's
And I
right.
know it's absolutely forbidden.
I know it's
Chemistry.
forbidden.
No,
Chemistry,
no.
exactly.
No, absolutely.
Absolutely.
He's on his phone.
All right, as long as I didn't say it, I don't care. Let's see. Here it is. Here it is. Right, you're welcome. Okay, so now, everybody, so that's real. That's a condition. That's a condition. Okay? So it can't be 0, cannot be in the denominator. Okay? So when we're doing fractions, what are some of the things that we want to do when we do fractions? We want to do throw some things out at me. Improper fractions. Throw some vocabulary out at me. Improper fractions.
Proper fractions.
Denominator, I like that.
Numerator. Mr. Darcy.
Yes.
Vocabulary.
All right, what's it?
No, right vocabulary.
Numerator. What else? We can multiply them, divide, add, subtract. Yes? What else can we do? We can simplify fractions. How do you spell simplify?
Simplify.
S-I-M. I-F-Y. People never get that right, that word. Simplify, okay? Now, common factor. What else? LCD, what's the LCD? Least common denominator, which is similar to the what? Least common multiple. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so that's real, right? Okay, now let's look at one like this. Let's say that we have 2/3, and we want to express that with a denominator of 12. How would I do that? I want to express that with a denominator of 12. Now, you can ask yourself, yes?
Divide times 4.
Right. You can either, have you done proportional relationships yet? Cross, multiply, and divide?
Yeah.
Right? So you want to say 2 times 12 is
4. 2 times 12 is
24 divided by 3?
8. 8.
8. So you say 2/3 equals 8 over 12. Or you could say to yourself, well, what did I multiply 3 by to get 12?
4.
4. So then what you would do is, you would multiply, you would say 2/3 times 4 over 4. Right? Yes? So you'd say 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times 4 is 8. So you can do it either way. Are we all right with that? Yes or no? Okay. So let's say we have something a little bit more difficult. Let's say 24. No. Really? 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 Doesn't make any sense. Oh, the numerator, sorry. So 24 over 28, sorry, equals, I want to say, now I want to express the numerator as 12. How did I get 12 from 24? I divided it by 2. Divide 28 by 2. 14. So that becomes 14.
And then simplify it.
Excuse me? I didn't simplify it completely, but it is a simplification. This is considered more simple than this. Is it completely simplified in lowest terms? No, you did simplify it, but not into lowest terms. Okay? You get it? You get the language there? Okay, good. All right, now. All right, so let's move on. Let's say now we're going to express, I'm going to give you 2 fractions to express in lowest terms. 25 over 10, is that proper or improper?
Improper.
That's improper. What is the determining factor for an improper fraction? How do I know?
The numerator bigger than denominator.
The numerator is larger than the denominator. That's improper. As opposed to the numerator being smaller would be proper. Okay, so let's do that one, and then let's do a tough one. Let's do 48 over 72. All right, so how would I do that? What can I factor out of 25? What do you think?
5.
All right, 25 divided by 5 is?
5.
5. 10 divided by 5 is? 2. Is that lowest terms? Is it lowest terms?
Yes.
Yeah. Now sometimes when you, this is the great thing about simplifying fractions. Sometimes it may not be the right answer, but it's not wrong, but incomplete oftentimes. So you just keep doing it. Right? Make sense? Okay. What about, this is a tougher one. What about 48 and 72? 48 and 72.
12.
Well, do you see that we need maybe a technique here? Do we need a technique? Yeah. Well, how did I get that? I divided by 5, right? Yeah. Is 5 common in both? So if I said to you, 25 is equal to 5 squared, right? And 10 is equal to 2 times 5, right? Where What's the greatest common factor?
24.
No, between 25 and 5. Between 10 and 25.
5.
5 is the greatest common factor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Let's see. 5 times 5, 5 times 2. Isn't that it? Right? All right, good. Now, what's the greatest common factor between 48 and 72?
48.
No, listen carefully.
24.
No, not 48.
40. 24.
Let's instead of guessing,
48.
yes, what did I just say? Instead of guessing, let's actually do it. So 48, 2 goes into 48 how many times?
2.
2. 24, right? And then times 2, 12. 2, 6. 2, 3. 3, 1. So it's going to be 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the 4th times 3, right? Yes? Okay, 72. 2,
48.
36,
Oh, yeah.
right? 2, 18, 2, 9, 3, 3, 3, 1. So what is it going to be? It's going to be 2 cubed, 3 squared. Correct? Yes or no? Thank you, girls, for helping out. I appreciate that. Okay, good. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Correct? Yes? And then 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
So what's common? What's common? What's common? The greatest common. Common, 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 common. Yes or no? So 2, 2, 2, 3. What is that?
Where's the T?
What is it?
It's more than 3 is more than 2. It's only 2, right? Powers of 2 is only
Thanks. Well done. Nice assist. I like that. Let's get you. Excellent.
Miss get you.
So what do we get?
24.
24. So let's check our thing. There's 24 times what is 48?
2.
And 24 times what is 72?
3.
3. So what's the answer?
2.
No.
2.
I want to divide by 24. That's the greatest common factor. So what is 48 divided by 24 is 2, right? 72 divided by 24 is 3, right? Okay? So what we've done just now is we've done simplifying factors, simplifying fractions, okay?